Welcome to the Tana Advent Calendar, the time-traveling show, back from the year 3000 to tell you about Tana. As we always do in the start of the calendar, we're going to start with a letter from a Tanarian. Huang writes, Tana desktop, we should have copy text option of the node instead of just using the shortcut Control C when choosing copy text. The user should right click copy text like you do in Slack, and you should have an option to right click to paste. I can only use one hand when holding my baby and working. Shortcuts is inconvenient, especially for newbies and newborns. Huang, I'm sorry, but Tana is for power users who use keyboard shortcuts exclusively. Although as the father of three, I sympathize, we just can't help you. I'm so sorry. Alright, the second segment of the calendar is, how are you? Are you doing okay? Ready for the holidays? You feeling productive? Are you feeling seen? We got this, alright? We got this together. No, sorry, drawing from a Tanarian, that's it. So we have a diagram from a Tanarian here, and we should build that thing in Tana. And diagram is here, and I have no idea. I have no idea what to build. That didn't make sense to me at all. Oh, I think I have a suggestion. So this is the task pusher in Tana, and I'm just gonna install the template. And then this one actually requires a little bit of Tana know-how. I'll get you through it. First, we go to our tasks, and we're just going to attach the task pusher to our task super tag. Then, this is the technical bit, we are going to copy the due date field, and we have to use Command C, keyboard shortcuts, and then we're going to go back to the template, open the command, and all the way inside here, we're going to paste that field, the due date field, in the target node. The reason we have to do this manually is I can't access your specific task tag, so this is how I can target yours specifically. Alright, let's get to it. So what the task pusher does, and this is a vital thing in this season, is it finds a new date for your tasks after New Year's. So first, it's going to make a randomizer to randomize which date to send it to, and then it's going to rationalize this for you. Why should you push this? Why is it okay for you not to do this right now? Like, legal teams are notoriously slow to respond. There's no reason to do this now. Reaching out to Olav about the calendar finale is best saved for after the holidays anyway. He's likely swamped with his own end-of-year chaos right now. It's perfectly fine to postpone the sidebar fix until after New Year's. The holidays are for rest, not playing hide and seek with UI elements. So that's the task pusher, you're welcome. And as always, you can find the link to download in the description or thread below. All right, it's time for your favorite segment of the show, which is, of course, Thought of the Day. So prepare yourself. January you is not coming to save you. He's hoping December you figures it out himself. Wait, no, who wrote that? That's absolute ho ho. All right, it's time for the final segment of the show, which is of course, Gift of the Day. I hope you like it, Juan. All right, so the gift of the day is you can now right-click any node, and you have a lot of new improvements to the copy and paste and duplicate functionalities in Tana. So you can now choose to either copy the node link like you did before, or copy the text itself by just clicking here or Command C. And I can also now just right click to paste. And this is obviously a reference, but outside of Tana, this will function as just copy paste text, which is wonderful. You can also right click to duplicate, and I'll just delete that because I don't want to lie about my glug consumption. And there's a new option when copying links. You can choose to copy the node link like we did before, but you can also now copy the link address, and you can paste that directly, and it will just be the actual link address instead of just a node reference. So that's now possible as well. So yeah, great improvements to the copy-paste workflow in Tana, especially for people who can only work in Tana with one hand for whatever reason that is. All right, bye.